it is the time of the year that I get the most excited about. It is time to reveal my top 10 new annuals for 2026. And this year I have some amazing varieties. And the varieties that I pick, I hate it when they put out new plants and they're not available. Every single one of these varieties is available and in our greenhouse to sell right now. So get your pen and paper handy because I have a whole bunch of great varieties for you. Jessica and me were kind of debating whether or not we would put these, like, this is number 10, this is number 5, and honestly, I just couldn't choose. They're all so good, they're all unique, so this is in no particular order. I couldn't put one above the rest, but we had to start somewhere. So, number 1, this is a brand new petunia that is actually not supposed to be available till 2027, but I got my hands on them a little bit early. We have them available in these cute little 6-inch baskets that you can have all by themselves and just enjoy them. We also have them available in 4-inch pots. This is in the Amazonia series from Danziger, and this particular variety is called Midnight Finch, and she's a beaut. She is so unique, different, covered in blossoms. I love the dark purple centers. Think of it more kind of moundy, traily habit than like going straight across the basket and straight down. I've paired this with several different combos. I'm really excited to show you the combos in some upcoming videos, but what a great way to start off this list. Midnight Finch. All right, you guys, come in close because check out this beautiful array of foliage. This is a brand new coleus for this year. It is in the Terrascape series. It is called Pink Ribbons. And wow, talk about big, bold, beautiful foliage. Full sun to part sun for this variety. It appears to be pretty vigorous. I would say this variety is going to get about 2 to 3 feet tall. Don't be afraid to pinch them back to kind of get them to fill in. Coleus respond really well to pinching. And a lot of times the flower, so this will just fill out and get even more full by just pinching it back a little bit. I oftentimes don't like the flowers. They're not very exciting, so I'll pinch them back. Keeps more of the foliage that way. This variety, we first started trialing last summer just to see how it was going to go. And many of you that came out to our trial garden that saw it in the last summer that saw it were just blown away. And now that we have it available, I'm going to put it in so many pots this year. I'm so excited. I have a love-hate relationship with double petunias. All of the petunias that we grow are self-cleaning. Well, all of them are sterile. They do not bloom any better if you're pinching off the blossoms. I can't stand to go around and pinch off blossoms. None of the varieties that we grow, you need a deadhead. Double petunias, I mean, zoom in and check out this beauty. This is Radiant Ruby. It's a brand new variety for this year. The flower is so beautiful with all of those double ruffled. It is so thick and so full that when the blossom dies, sometimes it leaves a little bit of that brown on the plant. So you kind of got to pull it off just to make it look better, which is why, I mean, honestly, a couple years ago, I wasn't even going to grow them anymore because I just didn't want to do all that work. I didn't want you to have to do all that work, but I still put them in their hanging basket combos because I don't think you notice it as bad in a combo. And over and over and over again, every single one of you yelled at me. Came in, Brian, where are these available for us to purchase? And so I started growing them again last year. I'm so happy I did. And now this year with this double Radiant Ruby coming out, it is such a beautiful variety. And we have these available in 4-inch. And I have some basket combos that will knock your socks off. So pretty. This has to be one of the most beautiful, coolest little flowers. These little beauties are called pocket flowers. And this particular one is brand new for this year. And this is, I want to get it right because I've never grown this before. Calynopsis? I said it wrong. I'm sure I did. You're supposed to say it with confidence and nobody second guess you, but I get them wrong all the time. This particular one is red, red, yellow with eye. Calynopsis Calynopsis. Somebody tell me how to say it right. Is actually the name of the series. It's brand new from Selecta. They have a couple different colors in it. This is the first year that I've tried the red with the yellow eye, and the flowers are like these little pillows with like this hole that kind of goes in beneath them. So pretty. And the cool thing, like, they look really tropical, but the really nice thing, these are meant for springtime. They can actually take temperatures down to about freezing, 32 degrees, and they'll be just fine. And you can see, look at all the buds coming on these. They're just loaded with buds. In fact, the only problem I've noticed is that they get so heavy, they kind of fall over, and then the buds start coming up from there. But what a cool, unique, beautiful flower. Great to add to your porch or patio. When I saw this new potato vine, I knew it was going to be really cool. I just wasn't sure if black would be like a hot spring color. But now that I've been playing with this is the brand new potato vine for Proven Winners. It's called Black Medusa. It is a rock star in every single combo I've put it in, because it is more vigorous than some of the other varieties, but it really plays nicely with a lot of different things. And the black foliage allows pink to explode. Blue is beautiful with it. Black and white is very sophisticated. You can put almost anything with this. It'll take full sun to full shade. So versatile, so cool for containers or hanging baskets. You could probably even put it in the ground. I love this plant. Another new variety from Proven Winners this year is their Superbells Magic Double Grapefruit. And let me show you why it's magic. Come on in over here. If you look through this crop, it's nice and beautiful. But notice how we've got some really dark flowers, and then we've also got some lighter flowers. And the plant will change color as it goes through the season. Cooler nights, shorter day lengths will bring out more pink, and as we warm out, it's going to lighten up to almost a really bright yellow color to it. So it'll change as it goes through the season. A lot of times as you look across here, you'll get multiple varieties of that shades between pink and yellow all in one plant. It looks like multiple plants all in one combo. This particular one was not a lot available, but I snatched up as many as I could because I knew this variety was going to be really amazing. I think that this may be my favorite plant to make a combo with this year. This is a brand new calibrachoa. It's called Vintage Violet, and I love the color. So it's kind of got a little bit of purple, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of blue, all mixed in one. As the flowers age, it tends to get a little more of that chocolate, a little bit more kind of vintage look to it than when the flowers first emerge. I have been pairing this with lots of different pinks, the pinks and the purples and the chocolate, like beautiful. I have paired this with white, beautiful. I have paired this with yellow, really pretty. Like, everywhere I see it, in all the combos that I've used, it really kind of elevates the combo to this very unique, it makes you feel like you know what you're doing. And honestly, I'm just kind of putting it with some different stuff to see how it goes together. I've just been really happy with its growth habit, with the color combos you can create with it. It's very unique. I've never seen a color like this in another flower. You need to try this year. A salvia is one of those plants that you need to have in your garden. The hummingbirds love it. It blooms non-stop all summer long. Doesn't have as many of the pest problems as a lot of other plants do. Like, what's not to love? Full sun, part sun, and this variety is just knocking my socks off. It is so beautiful. This is a brand new one. It's called Red Flamingo, and I mean, look at this plant. Like, it is loaded with flowers and buds. The flowers kind of like start out like a deep dark red, and then they kind of go to a lighter red, almost pink in there, which is where I think it gets its name, Pink Flamingo. It is such a pretty variety. All salvias have a square stem. Feel the stem. It's unique. It's different. It's square, which means it's in the mint family. They have a nice kind of aroma or fragrance to the foliage. The flowers don't smell that great, but they are, it's not that they smell bad, but they just don't have a fragrance. It's more the fragrance of the foliage. But hummingbirds just love this plant. Mine in my garden like fight over the salvia each year, and I'm always looking for some new ones. I mean, this would make such a great kind of thriller for a container. You can also do a mass planting of these in a flower bed. They just keep going all summer long. And this new variety, it's another one. Add it to your list, you're gonna want it. With a lot of new varieties, I like to trial them the summer before. I mix them in combos. It is literally a year-long process to find the perfect plants and make sure that they're going to perform for you. But not every company allows me the chance to trial them ahead of time. So a lot of times I'm looking through catalogs, I'm listening to what like the representatives from the company tell me, like, this is the plant that you want to grow. And I am so happy I listened to them this year, because this variety I had never grown before, I had never seen. And now that it's blooming, this is a brand new calibrachoa. It's called Sangria Fizz, and the color, I mean, just can we walk through all these greenhouses and we're like, what do we talk about, you know, as we're going each day? And every time I walk by the block of these flowers, I'm just blown away by the color. I'm really excited to see what combos we can build with it. Calibrachoas are so good because they don't need as much sun as petunias. So if you have a hanging basket or a container in a porch or patio that maybe only gets half day of sun, and even more like it gets morning shade and that hot blazing afternoon sun, calibrachoas are the way to go to get all of those beautiful flowers in an area where you probably don't get enough sun for a petunia. And this color, whew, beautiful. I knew that picking my top 10 would be tough, but my top 10 has now turned into my top 11 because I couldn't pick. These new pink petunias are so pretty, but they're so different. You put them side by side. This particular variety is crystal pink. And it's an interesting pink in that, to me, it has a little bit of a purple throat to it. The basket habit of this plant is stunning. Big, full, beautiful, covered in flowers, and amazing. Crystal pink, you need to have this. But then there's pink cashmere. And I told all of you before that I probably couldn't, like, I needed to pick which pink. But this pink has completely different growth habit. I've been pairing this with the vintage violet calibrachoa. Oh my God, I am putting that combo at my house because it is so beautiful together. And that soft pink, I am not a pink guy. Let me tell you, pink cashmere is worth it. So I couldn't pick. My top 10 has become my top 11. All of these plants are available right now at the farm. We have all of them in stock. Please drop me a comment. Tell me which one you are most excited about, which ones you want to pair together. And by all means, throughout the season on our socials, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or right here on YouTube, drop us a comment with the picture of some of these, using some of these plants in your home, because I'd love to see how they perform throughout the summer. I'd love to hear feedback, and you bet there's going to be more new plants in the future coming your way, so you're going to want to stay tuned. A lot of people ask us, like, you come into our greenhouse, you will see table after table of all the different calibrachoas, all the different petunias, and each year I go through and I ask myself, what are the best plants that are going to perform really well at your home and that you're going to be most successful with? Proven Winners has a lot of them, which is why we grow a lot of Proven Winners. But sometimes, like the other petunias and stuff that you've seen in this series, sometimes they don't have the best ones. And we'll grow those from companies from all over the world. It is really what I see my job is curating a selection of the best plants that are going to be available for you at Bauman Farms.